Hi guys, so it's basically a Saturday evening. It's around 5:40 p.m. The weather is nice. I'm at my home in my hometown Asansol. And on Monday begins a new chapter of my life. It's a new beginning for me. 12 hours later I'm going to wake up and head for the railway station, and at 6:53 my train will start towards its journey for Howrah station. Let me just show you the weather once. This is how it is right now. I don't know if the camera can capture it. But yeah, pretty much it. The sky is pretty. So basically, I got a new job and that starts from Monday. I left my old job in a haste because this new job was supposed to start from 4th of September, and today it is 13th and it is finally starting on 15th. So I had 11 days time to figure out things, but at that moment they couldn't give me the clarity. So I had to leave my old job in moment of haste because 1st of September was the day that I last went to my last job, my last office, and I told them I'm not gonna come anymore from tomorrow. So that could have been avoided if I had the clarity before that ultimately my new job is gonna start from the 15th, because at my old office I used to get the salary on 14th every month. So I worked for 18 days last month and yet I will not get any of it, the salary, and I literally could have worked for the whole month and I could have the whole salary for a month, because the last salary that I got was on August of 14th. I'm not thinking about the salary that much, but what would matter for me is the paper, the relieving document. Without that, the 1.5 years that I've invested over there, the efforts that I've given, everything is basically a void, because without paper you cannot do anything. You cannot show anywhere, you cannot tell anybody, and nobody is gonna believe you. So that's that. I feel sad because of that, because it's not a small duration, not just few months. It's for whole 18 months that I worked somewhere and I'm not having the paper or any of it. So that makes it a bit sad for me, but nothing to do. On Monday, a new chapter begins. I had to take this decision. Oh my, the sky is looking pretty. Yeah, so as I was saying, the decision was not it was not an easy one. I had to think a lot, but on 29th, no, I suppose it was on 30th of August, that was Saturday, I gave the assessment, I cleared it, and Saturday only in evening from 5:30 p.m. I had the operations round, one-on-one interview round. So I gave that and I cleared that as well, and eventually they told me that the onboarding is gonna happen on 4th of September. So I had to resign from my last office from on 1st, and I went to Kolkata on 3rd. I went, and after that I got to know that it has been postponed to 8th. So from 4th to 8th, and just before 2 days before, like the 8th of September, I texted the HR, and she at that moment replied that it has been postponed again, and the tentative dates are on 12th. So that was being really, really frustrating for me, because as I mentioned, that I could have had things figured out in a better way if it was not in such a moment of haste that you are getting selected on 1st and 4th is the onboarding date, you cannot delay. If these things weren't there, I could have had some moment to soak it up all and, execute things in a better way. So when, like, it was 12th, so I thought that maybe I should just come back home once and just spend the 2-3 days that I have before the onboarding happens on 12th. So, but I haven't got any confirmation, any appointment letter at that moment yet. So I just um, came back in Asansol last Sunday, I suppose. Let me just think once. So as I was saying, I came back to my hometown on Sunday. That was 7th of September, because the onboarding was again delayed from 8th to 12th. And I thought that if it is on 12th, then because 12th is a Friday, so I'll head back to Kolkata again on Thursday. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, when I was supposed to book the tickets for my Thursday return, I booked ticket already. It costed me around 142 rupees, and just moments after that, the HR informs me that the onboarding is now finalized from 15th, that is on Monday, and that it is not happening on 12th. So I was really mad at that time, and the fact that I couldn't tell her anything, couldn't express anything, any of it, the emotions that I was going through made it even worse. So I just had to deal all of it by myself, and I cancelled the ticket, and I just got 50% of the return while I was supposed to get 75%. But I was just too like exhausted to file a complaint or anything, so I just let it be. And on Friday, that was yesterday, I finally got the confirmation. I got the offer letter that my onboarding and joining both will be held on 15th. The DOJ is gonna be 15th. So finally, I have an offer letter with me. That was an extractive moment for me, because I haven't really had a proper offer letter before. The one which I had from my last company, that is like a physical offer letter. I have the hard copy, there is no soft copy of it. It wasn't like mailed. So right now I have it all, the offer letter, salary annexure, and everything. And tomorrow is my ticket. As I mentioned, I booked a ticket again, and tomorrow I'm gonna go right after dawn. And like last time when I went on 3rd of September, it did make me sad. It did make me feel helpless, because I had to leave my grandmom and go. I have been with her again. Now it's been 2 years, because I came back from Kolkata after college in August of 2023. So right now it's more than 2 years. So it was just not normal, you know, going somewhere, leaving her, because I don't know about her, but I needed her. I needed to see her face at the end of the day. That's what kept me going day after day, despite of everything right here and everything that's been happening in my life. I only had the courage to live another day because I got to see her face. I didn't need anything else. It was for me. I was selfish. I was here for my own reason, not for anything else. And the fact that I have to go now, I have to leave this place. And last time when I went on third, it was such a moment of haste. Like I was feeling sad, but like I had to really like pack up things and everything and just go over there and start a new life from fourth. But then it got delayed, and when it got delayed, I was left with so much of time for this week. I am not working, I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just like spending time at home. I met two or one of my friends, and that's how my week probably went by. And tomorrow I'm gonna leave again. So this time I do not really have a lot of things to pack. I'll just take a few things. And also Pujo is coming. Like today it is 13th, and from 28th, like you can say even 27th, from 27th Pujo is starting, Durga Pujo, and I'll not be home for the first time in so many years. And the feeling is exhilarating because I know I will be in the city of joy, in the land of Kolkata during Pujo. That is a grand thing to witness. But home hits different. Kolkata is not my home. It's obviously during my college days, it felt more like home than where my home truly lies. But right now I think the things are a bit different. And yeah, so even if I was not planning anything for Pujo, now that it is really here, it is coming. Mahala is just in another 7 days, and as I said, the feeling is overwhelming and can't really put it into words how I feel, why I feel. And I'm just recording this because as last time when I was coming back from Kolkata, like before 2 years, I have recorded myself crying, bawling my eyes out because I was so sad to come back. I was so sad that I will not be having a place that I can call my own anymore. That was like the PG room that I had, a bed that I called my own, like my bed, my stuff, my that, like this and that. And that thing would disappear as soon as I come back here. So I was just bawling my eyes out. Right now, it will be different. That time I went for studies, this time I will go for job purpose. It's a new beginning for me, and I really want Kolkata to be nice, to be warm, because I won't be able to handle anything that is not good anymore right at this moment. Because at this moment I just feel that I should have at least something that I could enjoy, some part of my life before marriage and stuff hits again. Because my relatives are always on my nerves regarding marriage. I'm just gonna be 24 this year, and I don't know why they are so pumped up about it. It's just the beginning of my career. It should have been 2 years prior, but yeah, it is what it is. And I just feel like, you know what, when I was leaving on 3rd of September, like last week when I left, my uncle Jethu, he is like everyone who knows me knows my relationship with him, knows that I couldn't be here because of him. I didn't want to be here because of him. Like there were so much of clashes and everything between me and him, and things only got bitter and bitter. And like he told me so many times to just leave, get out of this place and stuff. But the day when I was going on 3rd of September, I saw tears rolling down his cheeks. He couldn't speak, he couldn't do anything. Basically, he was standing right here at this door, and I just went from there. That is the gate, main gate, and I sat in the Toto, and he was just bawling his eyes out. And like, it's really difficult, when you see a tough man, a man who you have only seen howling and growling and rushing and behaving badly with you all your life, sheds tear when you are leaving. That moment cannot be expressed in words. Today in morning when I woke up, I was looking for my slippers, and he was just there only, and I just said that আমার চটিটা কই খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না. He said he has washed it, it is outside, go take it. I was like, you guys can understand, I do not really have any words to explain at this moment. And yeah, it's just really sad for me that I'm leaving, but also I know I do not have any other option. I have to. I just pray that everything goes well, everything works out well, and my gran, my Jetu, everything stays fine, everything, their health and everything do not deteriorate or anything. I just pray for that. Leaving home is never easy. Like, it has, how much ever I thought that it would be easy, now that I'm finally free, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna live my life on my own terms. It's never easy, and I just hope things get better. So it's gotten dark really, and I just didn't move inside and record this video because I just wanted it to be here, to be really raw and unfiltered. I didn't want to put anything, any light or anything, so that you guys also see this transition from daylight to the darkness. And yeah, that was just a little bit update on my life. Just pray you all that everything goes well, everything works out in the end. Love you guys. Peace.